Welcome back to SnowRunner. We are on flooded foothills in the Yukon region. Our next step is to go to Big Salmon Peak. Unfortunately, there is a known glitch on Big Salmon Peak involving the number of cabins you have to deliver. Let's take a look around inside this thing while we're talking. I have addressed this issue in several different comments. This is what I want to go across the border with, and it is way up here. Let me make it. Oh, that nighttime view is beautiful. Let me get a screenshot of the lights. Now I'll make a daytime. So I'm here. Give it a shot. Do one thing exciting with this video, right? Have to be careful to not back up too far. We're gonna make sure I can see where I'm going. Let it roll a little, let it use the brake a little. Now get it going back down the hill, right through this little avenue here. Get the camera view up here a little more. Try and go around the big trees. Look at that. Knocked over a couple. See, ordinarily two trees close together like that, where the scout bumps into them, you wouldn't be able to get through those. They'd be too close together. I want to go up here on this little mound. I didn't want to hit the tree. I just wanted to stop right up here and see where I am. I know I need to still go down, but I want to take a look at the map. Like I can see the map. Sorry about all the slurping. I threw a cough drop in my mouth so it wouldn't be dry all the time. But I understand you guys probably hearing all the slurping as I have to swallow all the time. And no thinking you're funny comments about swallowing. Actually, I don't care. Say whatever you want. I don't know if going off that way would work better. Almost seems to be a path here, but I don't think it really is. It's been working out pretty good so far just to just to pick my path as I go. Nope. Now back up and go this way. And there is, look at that. There is the edge of the rock. I suppose I could have went around that tree. I backed into that one. Oh, now I hit this one. The M134, when you do get it moving, boy, it moves right out. It don't waste no time. It's hard, if you're in an area where there's a lot of trees around you and stuff, it's hard to make small movements. 'Cause it just wants to go, baby. Now I'm looking at a cement wall. I have to go down the rail line to get around the front. And no, I'm not even going to bother trying to get on the tracks. This thing doesn't do well on tracks. It likes to get stuck between the rails. I'll just go straight across now. That was a stump. Now, I don't want to go to the cabin construction site. I want to go to the Big Salmon Peak tunnel. Little tricky on asphalt. It definitely likes dirt and mud better. Doesn't mind snow. Snow and ice are okay. Snow and ice are better than asphalt. Ah, yes. That feels good. A little bath. A little warm bath after all that cold snow. Every time it kind of goes, vroom, it takes off in a weird direction. And it's not me changing the throttle. There's just a soundtrack that plays. But every time it goes vroom, it's like it spins the rear wheels, and that sends the front off in a weird direction. All right, time to stop this for a second and pick it up on Big Salmon Peak. If I don't stop it, it will delete everything I just did. Which might not be a bad idea since it was just a bunch of garbage anyways, but hit X and then stop the video, and we'll see you on the other side. Here we are in Big Salmon Peak. I want to show you some interior view on this thing. Imagine trying to drive this thing looking through that grating in front of you. So let me get out of the travel area before I end up pushing the wrong button or something. Garage is right here. Let me go open up the garage. I think all I have to do is approach it. I don't think there's any jobs I have to do. No. Garage discovered. This is good enough for what I want to do. This is the reason that I started this video. So that I could look at the jobs on this side of the map. These jobs, these three in particular, that want cabins. The questions I've been getting is, you know, the contract wants me to put 15 cabins in this zone, in this cabin zone, and it won't let me, you know. And what I couldn't do on the other side is this. Activate or accept. I suppose I could have, but I wouldn't have the map to, I think I missed this one. Wouldn't have the map to show me where these places are. Okay, unloading. Well, yes, the unloading zone for every one of these jobs is up on top of the hill behind the garage. I know that. Watch my PTS series, Public Test Server series. What I want to know is where the residential areas are that they want the cabins. Are they different ones, or are they all the same one? Yeah, there's two very near the cabin construction site. One is directly across the street, the other is up a snowy trail a little bit. So this one is saying 10 at that residential area. See, it used to be 2 cabins That counted for 5 points apiece. So 2 cabins equaled 10 points. Sabre Interactive effed up. They say it's a known issue and we're going to put out a patch. Well, I suspect they're not going to fix it until they do the next big update. Or I don't think they're going to do a separate update. I think they're going to wait till they do an update, and that'll be part of the update. I don't think they're going to send out a hot patch for this, which sucks. I wish they would just fix it right now, because that should say it wants 2 cabins, just like on flooded foothills. Delivered 2 cabins to one place and 2 cabins to the other. This would be 2 cabins here, not 10. And then this won't show me where that residential area is. It's not uncovered. Dang. Let me run over there real quick in the M134. Yeah, but it shows me where they are. Why won't it just let me? Why won't it show me just which one it wants me to go to? So it says 0 of 10. That should say 0 of 2. And this should say cabin times 2. And this should be 0 of 2. My question was, if I build 10 cabins for one residential area, do they count for the other one? Can I take them back and take them to the other one? Or do they all go to the same residential area? Oh, you know why it wouldn't show me? Is because the tracking wasn't on. Start tracking. Now, go to residential area. Okay, so this one is north of the factory. Just like it was in PTS. And this one is over there. And the first one was right here. So it's not. And I remember one of them saying it wanted, it was 015, it wanted 3 cabins. These look like they all say 10. 10. 10. I had people writing me saying that the game was telling them to deliver 15 cabins, and they couldn't get 15 cabins in there. Physically get 15 cabins in there. So if we want to come over and play this map, we have to be prepared to deliver 30 cabins. Build and deliver 30 cabins, 10 to each site. Where after the patch, it would be like 2 to each site. As far as I know. The guy told me he contacted Saber Interactive and they were going to put out, it was a known glitch, needing 10 cabins or 15 cabins. It was a known glitch and they were working on trying to fix it. And it was 10, 10, and 15. Now they're all 10. Maybe that's how they fixed it. Because people were telling me that the comments I responded to, the subscribers were telling me that they could get 10 in there if they tried really hard. One dude said he got 12 in there, but there was no way they could get 15. So I guess what I'm saying, I need to get out of here because I got an hour into this. I got an hour into just nothing, basically. Do I want to tackle Big Salmon Peak right now? Do I want to tackle trying to get 10 cabins into each of those delivery areas, besides building and delivering 10 cabins for each site, 30 altogether? Calculate in your mind what it takes to build 30 cabins. And you'll get a better understanding of why I'm sitting here wondering if I even want to tackle Big Salmon Peak before they put out the next patch. Or just leave it sit. Just leave it sit until they put out the next patch and then come over and see what it looks like. I have tons of custom scenario videos in my captures folder that I could start uploading. I mean, tons of them. Probably 20 videos a piece for 2 different custom scenarios. That I have not that I haven't uploaded because I've been working on Yukon. So we'll see. Maybe you can leave me some comments, what you think. We could start doing, the small pipe and the concrete block and all that other stuff, and just leave the cabins. And maybe somewhere along the way they do their patch, but any job that's not complete and checked off the list, after the patch you'll have to restart it. So all the shit, all the small pipe, all the concrete block, all the concrete slab we delivered, we would have to do over because the job was not complete unless we did the 10 cabins and completed the job. Then it wouldn't get screwed up when they did the patch. So maybe we could work on, not escape, maybe we could work on the first job in the list, factory main block. And see about getting at least one of these knocked out. But that also means running all over hell here with the M134, opening up the map. Maybe using a radar trailer behind the Kodiak or something. I don't even think you get access to the radar trailer anymore. I think they took the radar trailer out when they put this phase 2 on the live server. I haven't seen the radar trailer in the list. Although I've got a custom off-road radar trailer in a trailer pack, but it doesn't work, is the problem. So anyways, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, and we will see what happens in the next one. Now I'm over an hour. Catch you later, boys and girls.